Hey
Hey
y'all,
y'all,
I'm Jolita,
I'm Trinae, and this is
chat
Chat
in the
in the Tea.
tea,
I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all must be a little bit confused.
you
Um,
know,
I said my name is Trinae.
and I'm Jolita. And in another reality, that's what we have would have been called
Mm-hmm.
if our parents went with their first thoughts of names for us. Because I
Yeah,
can't imagine being Jolita.
and I know damn well if oh my gosh, I don't even know what I would have done. Maybe when I was eight. No, I don't think I would have changed my name if I was 18. I think I would have been too lazy to even figure out how to change my name. But I think I would have given myself like a nickname that doesn't even sound like Trinae.
And that's crazy to think about because, see, if we were really birthed with those
Oof.
names, we would be living two completely different lives.
Two completely different
We would
lives.
not be on the pathway of life that we're on today because our names are so significant to our life path and
Mm-hmm.
like our journey of life that I don't know what Jolena means. We probably should have looked up what our names
You know,
meant, but that's okay.
we could do that
But
now. Do you think? Yeah,
yeah,
let's look.
let's do that.
Um,
That's
Because
good.
I remember the moment my mom told me about Trinae, she was like, because my mom, her name is Trina. And so she wanted
Hmm.
to have a name that was similar to her name. So she was thinking TJ, Trinity, or Trinae. But I think she was going more towards Trinae. And when she told me that, I looked at her like she was crazy and we started laughing. She was like, wait, Trinae's so cute. And I was like, no, it ain't. I don't know who told you that, but they lied to you. And I'm here to tell you, thank goodness, my godmom, she found my name in the Bible. It's in like the First Testament, um, and it's Shael. But I think biblically, it's like, I think it's pronounced Kael, uh, but it's spelled Chayil. And oh my gosh, thank goodness, because Trinae is like, I'm sorry for the people that's named their Trinaes in the world. If Trinae, if you're hearing this, I'm sorry. Wait, let me search.
Trinae is a beautiful name, though. I
It
think,
is, but not for
but it
me.
doesn't fit you.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it doesn't fit you. Shile is, and that's why you were called
Yep,
Shile.
thank you.
That's why you're called that.
Did you see if your name means anything?
Mine would have meant little jewel in Spanish and Portuguese. Like
Little what?
little jewel, is
Little
associated
Joel.
with qualities like beauty, value, and charm. And like maybe that
That's
was a
cute.
whole other life for me because shoot, you're not wrong. I mean, shoot, you're not wrong. But I think the name Nia is just so
Yeah.
perfect for me because it means purpose. And I feel like in this life, it's
Mm-hmm.
like I'm so connected and I love that word purpose. So it's very on
Yes.
brand for my life. Like the older I get, I'm like, dang, like, how did you know to change it from Jolita to Nia? Like, you know,
Yeah. And I feel
what
like you do
was it?
everything with intention
Yes, in
too,
purpose. Yes.
and purpose, and you see every like stage in your life and what you do, you truly believe there's a purpose to it.
Yes.
And so, yeah,
That's
I
so
just think that makes sense. I searched up Trinae, and it says cheeky, bold, and arrogant.
damn. I was rocking with the first two, but arrogant caught me took me.
I'm
Damn.
like, okay, okay,
Arrogant. All
right. And then
right.
it says it can also describe something exceptionally quality that exhibits fierceness and boldness. You know what?
I can
Okay,
yeah, it makes it's
that's cute
yeah. I feel like that makes
because
sense.
I agree. And sometimes, which I need to stop saying this because words are spells.
Yes.
You gotta be careful with
Mhm.
the things you say. And I've been saying this lately, and I want to stop saying it. So my nickname is Shy, and I've been saying lately, I'm like, I feel like my mom cursed me with my name with shy because sometimes I'm very shy.
Mm,
But I don't think my name is a curse. I think it's a
no.
blessing.
Yes.
Because Shael means virtuous woman and complete.
Mm-hmm.
And Shy is not my name. It's one of my nicknames. You got Shy, you got Shy Town, Shaboy. That was my Finsta back in the day.
That's right, huh?
Um, and then what was it? Yeah. And I feel like a lot of the times, like especially in this life, I have been shy with a lot of things. Like if you know me, you know I'm
Mm-hmm.
not shy, but like it depends where I'm at.
I
Like
think
I
it's
feel
one of your
like
many faces that you have,
yes,
your
exactly. And,
personalities.
and I feel like with us too, like when me and you are together and we're out, I feel like I'm like the more when we're talking to new people,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm the most like the quiet one, the observe,
Yeah.
like the person that's observing, and then you're the one that's outgoing, getting to know them, and like very warm and opening to them, and that's where like I feel like the times where I'm very shy.
But I feel like too that's not bad because it's like I love people like that because it's like y'all observe the room and like
Mm-hmm.
really scoping it out because at the end of the day, I think what you deem as the shy character, the shy, that's funny, the shy character.
Right.
But I feel like with that, um, you are getting a read on people and you're typically
Yeah.
right about like people like people that you meet and like people that you don't get a good like first pick
Yep.
from. So I feel like with that, I feel like that's good. And shoot, people call folks like that intimidating, but it's just like
Mm-hmm.
not because I'm being careful with, my energy
With
and
my
I'm
energy, I don't know
yeah,
you. I've
absolutely.
seen too many Lifetime movies.
Nah, that's real. That's real.
And but also too, I feel like there's been like times like as a dancer where I've definitely been shy and
Mm.
I've had opportunities that I've missed, and um, but like God's gonna bless me with more opportunities, and it's just like
Yeah.
takes time, or even like dating where I've been shy to talk to someone, and it was like in my head feels like a missed opportunity, but I know everything's on God's timing, and if it was meant to be, it was meant to be.
No, but I feel like we're growing with time and age and every day is literally the playground.
Yes.
I don't really mean it like that. It's not the playground, but like it's a playground. So it's just like just try something out for the first time, something new, something that you normally wouldn't go swing on or something. Like just
Yeah.
try it. Just see what
And see, my
happens,
Virgo
you
brain,
know?
I'm like
Oh no, same girl.
always, you know,
I'm saying
I'm just,
to the folks because it's true, but dang, I definitely be questioning.
I know. I feel like this year I've been like practicing my flirting
Yeah,
and all that, and I'm like, that's a lot for me. That be a lot where I be having to be home for 2 weeks after that. I'm like, I flirted one night. Okay, now I need to rest for the next 2 weeks. I don't need to be going out. That took out a lot of energy. I'm gonna call y'all later to hang, cause I feel
facts.
like
It does take a lot
I'm,
of energy. It
you know,
does,
it just be
especially
too
when you're not
much.
used to using that energy.
Using that muscle.
Yeah, that
It's a
muscle. That's
dating muscle.
good. Yeah, dating muscle.
Okay, dating is a
That's
muscle.
for real. That's great. That's a great way to put it.
It really is
Wow.
that you got to strengthen. Mine was weak. Okay, it didn't have no protein in it. It didn't
No
have
protein.
no sunlight. Okay, and
You're
so
funny.
yeah, that I think back on that time where it was just so cringy. I probably have a whole other moments where I feel like I was really shy, and then you in bed at 2 in the morning, you just pop up and you think about it, and then you cringe.
But see, I feel like, it's kind of hard not to think like that. And
I
especially
know.
just like um, dating, I guess, in our society now. I just feel like people are very good actors, very good
You
actors.
phew. How about a
Um,
round of applause?
okay, because what in the world? put on this whole show. You put on quite the show. Like,
You, yep. You know who puts on quite a show?
Kenny.
Who?
Kenny
Yep.
from Love Island. Kenny. He put on quite a damn show.
Kenny.
Because honestly, this one was so hard because I feel like looking back now and like realizing that he really did not like her for real.
No.
He wanted to be that girl so damn bad.
Yep.
But it's like, you know, watching it, it was just like beautiful. I think honestly what really got us was when he cried. When he cried in Leah and Serena's arms, I think that's when we all were just like, wow, like Kenny really likes this woman. Like if he's out here like, you know, being able to be emotional. But then I'm like, dang,
I know.
this man's a Pisces.
I think what it was just like we loved, oh, we still do. We loved Janae so much, especially when watching that season. We just wanted like some type of love story for her.
Yes.
You know, and I think watching him, because I remember like watching that season and him just being so calm and quiet and stuff. But I thought it was just like, you know, he's just a calm, quiet guy. He's an observer, you know, and he just likes to let her talk and he just enjoys looking at her. But maybe that was just us also in that delusion too, where we were just like, oh my God, like, wow, he's just observing her. But really, this man was probably just thinking like just the complete opposite, fooling all of us.
And that's the thing. I think it was very much so like, which was interesting. It just obviously, you know, what we are seeing, we just take that. We don't know, you know, we're only seeing like bits and pieces of what they want us to see, but also even on the show, you know, we're only seeing these bits and pieces, right? But then also we're watching, you know, what is the new show? The Inside the Villa, the new one.
Inside the Villa. Beyond
the Villa. I said Inside the Villa. Beyond the Villa. But even on there, like how they were talking about how he's not very good on social media and whoop-de-whoop. And I'm just like, It's just, looking back at it, I'm just like, nah, like things just really don't add up for real. He was, I don't know, but it just sucks that we all really did fall for it because we all kind of had our blinders on.
Yep. And too, like, this is also just proving Black women's point yet again. And for all the white listeners that just don't be getting what we are talking about on like how dating is just so hard and different for us. Like, yes, dating is hard for women in general when finding someone authentic, but like as a Black woman, it's a whole different type of level.
Yeah.
And it's especially dating outside of your race too. And even dating another person of color that's not Black, even dating a Black man, actually, let me just
dating
double homicide
in general,
on
no, for real,
because it's like they're either fetishizing you or I don't even know, like there's just so much to it that you have to like check off before you can even trust a man. And like the comments that they'll say too is just out of pocket and out of line. Like when Nia came to LA and I took her to Great White in Santa Monica at night when they were having like the DJ and stuff, I will never go back there ever again. They have the weirdest men there. And we were for sure the only Black girls there, but like this is not our first time being in a room being the only Black person, okay? That ain't phasing us. We still gonna have a good time wherever we go, and that's on period. And no joke, not even 5 minutes into the place, we're waiting for our drink and this man comes over being like, thank you guys for making this place diverse for us. Like, why would you just say that? Why? Like, what? You see two Black girls and you're like, bet.
You said, this is great. This is equality.
You know, I have the perfect thing to say for them. Yep. And I'm like, okay, sir, now I'm uncomfortable. And now we got to awkwardly laugh and stuff. And I was just like, what the fuck is going on? And then another guy wants to start rapping for us while there's music playing and the DJ just right behind us.
That was the same guy.
Was that the same
Yes,
guy?
yes, yes, yes. That's
No
that's the same
way.
guy, and that's why I think honestly, just the whole experience with that man was hilarious to me,
That
because
man, yeah.
he was really trying to show us he was with the shits. He's like, nah, like I mess with black folks. Like y'all
I'm
don't
like, you far
understand.
from
Like
the
listen to
shits.
me, I
Don't
can
play.
rap. Listen to this rap that I made. Is it great? Do you
And
like
he
it? Do
he
you
pulled
love
out his
it?
notes. He pulled out his notes, and he had tons. Man was serious.
Even
Like
practicing.
he definitely was, because he didn't miss a beat, low key. But I was like, what the heck? And
Somebody
then he
put him in the
introduces us to
studio.
his light skinned friend. I was I was like,
It's
no, I
just
really
so
need to go.
interesting what be going through people's minds.
Yeah,
Like,
low key, I
what
was
would have made you
embarrassed.
to
I was like, Mia, I can't believe I
approach us
took you
like that?
here.
No, it's okay. I think that was hilarious to me. Couldn't take it seriously.
Oh no, same, same.
That was hilarious. I it's just so funny to me. I think the way people
Yes, I
think,
know.
but I feel like it's great to mess with people at the same time.
True.
You gonna act them.
I just, yeah, I don't know. And I'm just thinking back now, like I'm remembering something. We went to Kiss Kiss Bang Bang afterwards.
Oh my god.
And
Oh my
you remember the
god.
guy that,
Oh.
oh, yuck, disgusting. Men, why do you do these things? Why? We're going to have a few men join this podcast a little
Yes.
later in this year, and we just going to ask them a lot of questions. But
Yes.
I remember we met these two guys and we're dancing with them and stuff. And this man was like, try to make me put my Instagram page private before he took me out on a date. I said, now who do you think you are?
He acting like
I
he
don't
got some
even know your
hoes.
name. Yeah, and two, we the same height. You can't tell me nothing if we eye to eye. Like, I, I was like, this man is funny. And so I was just like, you know what? I'm like maybe 4 shots. And at this time, I definitely had 4 drinks, I believe, or 3. I don't know. So I was like, whatever. Let me just like play along with this. I'm not like never going to see this man again. And so I was like, well, how about you take me on a date first and then we can discuss that. And he was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I was like, whatever. And then we tried to leave, I think 5 minutes after that. And he tried to grab my waist even more and was like, you're not leaving. I said, nigga, don't make me drop kick you and don't play, because I will fight you in this club. But also, I don't want to, because I want to come back to this club.
That part.
But that was just crazy.
It's the nerve for me.
The nerve. But, going
They've
back
been
to Janae.
practicing this in their bedroom for
Yes.
God knows how long. That's the energy that it gives. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like they was
Yeah.
walking back and forth from their bed to like, bro. Like that was the energy that it was given, bro. Like y'all gotta up it. Like it's like
Yeah.
if I can guess your next moves, bro, I've already beat you to the punch.
That's what I'm saying. And, like, did this man go home and think, like, yeah, like,
I just bagged Shotty. Like, nah,
yeah,
you
like,
didn't.
she gonna be thinking about me all night long. And I'm like,
Oh my
yeah, we gonna be
goodness.
thinking about you, laughing at you.
Literally, and we was, and that's exactly
wa-
what we
yep,
did.
We did. And
Get
guess
in our
what? Yeah,
McDonald's. We was cracked
we
up.
did. Yes. It was, and this all happened in one night, too. That's the gag of it
Yeah.
all.
Dang, our
Lord,
experiences, man.
please find us some, like, right-minded men.
I think it's time for
Please.
us to apply for Love Island. What y'all think?
Please, okay? I want to
us
so
be-
badly.
Let them find out that we about to be some new bombshells.
No, for real. Like, and I'm still so mad that like I got booked to do the promo for Love Island, and I had to say no because I had a rehearsal, which I could have easily skipped that rehearsal at that time. But
It's okay. All in
we
divine
learn.
timing, you know.
Yeah.
All in divine timing.
Gosh, I could have met Nick and Melandria.
I know. We
Gosh, I could have met Nick and Melandria. I could have been Nick and Melandria.
Shoot. Well, since we talking about Love Island, because y'all, we actually just got done watching the reunion, so we was
Just
like,
got
we gotta
done.
talk about it because
Yeah.
Man, I don't know where you want to
No,
start. She took notes.
I took, yes,
I'm gonna let you start
yes,
with the questions because I did not write notes.
that's
So
okay. I can, like, I wrote
I
from
want you to
beginning to
lead us
end.
through it. Yes.
Perfect. And two, on Mondays, I usually have like movie nights with my friends in LA. But I told them, I said, y'all, I'm so sorry. I said I have to. This is important. Okay, this is Love Island reunion. We've been waiting for a month and a half for this, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, Shael, you and your Love Island." I said, "No, like this show has changed my life. I haven't touched grass
It
since."
was Nick and
So,
Alandria
and I'm
specifically. If you're
okay
being
with it.
real specific, it's Nick and
Yes.
Alandria.
Nick and Alandra. That's so true. So
I'm
we
looking into it.
started with the final four sitting, and what was it? The one thing that I noticed with the final four in the beginning is them talking about Brian's cheating scandal and how he said he got a lapse of judgment. And I thought that was kind of awkward. Like, Amaya started just busting out laughing when they
Laughing.
started saying, like, girl, what's so funny? You could tell, like, she was just probably
It's
just felt
awkward
awkward,
as
you
fudge.
know?
Hell yeah. What the hell?
And then Chris is like, I didn't see nothing.
Like, what are y'all talking about right now? Okay, yes, thank you for starting with that because honestly, I was really just watching Brian's um, body language and the
Oh,
whole
were
thing.
you?
Yes, and I definitely think that this motherfucker was lying. I just,
For sure.
he was just lying too damn hard, and it speaks volumes that they unfollowed each other before it aired, so you already
Yeah.
know that they were definitely acting until the reunion. I think that they just had to get through the reunion, it airing,
Mm-hmm.
and that was it. But I definitely think, like, that's why Amaya was laughing because it's just like, well, what am I supposed to say? I'm still
Yeah.
supposed to be.
Yep. Just this supportive person
And
and
then
all
like it
that.
suck. It does suck for her because I do think that
It
he definitely
does.
was an opportunist, in that
Yeah.
way.
I think, yes, I agree. And what was it? I just feel like even though they won, I felt like they did this with Serena and Cordell too last season, where it just
Mm.
they didn't really give the winners enough screen time when they're the ones that won. It just didn't feel like they were the winners. It
Yeah.
felt like we were knowing more about the people in second place, third place, and fourth place than the people that was in first place.
The Serena Cordell don't make that doesn't make sense because they are a very very good couple.
You know, I
This
just felt
one
like, I
makes
mean,
more
like screen
sense.
time, sorry,
Yeah.
where like
Oh yeah yeah
I felt
yeah.
like they weren't getting enough screen time during the finale for them either. Like, I just feel like they don't give the screen time that the winners deserve.
I think this one specifically was just because one, Amaya was. I think the only reason why Amaya and Brian won was because the way that
Because of
Brian
Amaya.
had, yeah, Amaya, but just that scene alone of him, speaking up for her. I really
Yeah.
truly think like they took that moment and ran with it, which I completely understand. We all did. We're like, wow, like he's the only one. Like
Mm-hmm.
it made sense, right?
Really standing up
But
for
if
her.
we really like being honest, we want to talk about it. I do think either Nick and Alandria or Shelly and
Yep.
Ace because
Yep.
those are the especially Nick and Alandria. I just think that
Yep.
they both did so good in the house as far as connecting and
Yep.
connections, and like now look at them. They're the only couple together out of the final four.
That's strong. Yeah. And the next thing that I saw, I wrote Huda laughing, trying to act like everything is good. Good vibes. Oh
Oof.
my gosh. Bro,
Mm.
her laughing at everything and then just like trying to be all cool with everyone. I was like, girl, I don't know why that just really irritated me.
Because that's somebody that can't take accountability for their actions, and it's
No.
not, and it's like one thing, and if you're a Huda stan, I'm sorry, but I'm really about to grind your gears for a second.
Mm,
But it's just like, you know, I just don't understand how you can sit and watch this girl and still support her. She's beautiful, and that's probably the only reason why,
yeah.
if we being honest. But I mean, for her to basically just quote things that people say about her on the internet back live is kind of insane to me, because it's not like it's almost like she could never personally say stuff from her, like how she felt about certain things, right?
Mm-hmm.
How the other islanders were doing it, but she would just be like, well, I've taken accountability for my actions. I've grown. And what cracked me the hell up is when Andy, he was like, so.
I love Andy. I was so happy when they
I said,
picked him.
clock it. No, for real. I said, clock it, because, yeah, like, how did you have this much, like, a growth in a month, and you haven't
Yeah,
had time to sit down and think and be in your thoughts?
for
That's
real.
crazy
And
work.
she was like, I
So,
just laugh it
no.
off and stuff. And it's like, well, you can laugh it
Laughing is a
off, but
coping
like
mechanism.
it affected everyone around you.
Yep.
So that's so selfish of you, and just not
Yeah,
taking any
that's
accountability.
manipulative.
Yeah.
She's very manipulative, and just how she told what's his face, Jeremiah, like, people can love bomb without intentionally knowing, blah blah blah. You can be manipulative too and not know
I'm like, girl, look
that
in the
you are a
mirror.
manipulator.
Yep.
Please.
And
She
then
was facing all her mirrors that
no, literally, I was like, so you're talking about yourself. Cool. Good to
literally.
know. Pepe and Iris, and in the beginning when they were talking about their views on dating and how it's different than each other, and then what was it? The hostess, they were asking Iris like, well, do you want Pepe to be your boyfriend? Like, do you want to be boyfriend and girlfriend? And there was that awkward silence, and she
Yeah,
was
bro.
like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, maybe she don't. Maybe it's a little rocky, or
It never made
something.
sense to me. They were just friends with benefits to
Yeah,
me in
I
my
think they're
eyes.
just
It
sexually
never.
attracted to each other.
Yeah, especially how the islanders was talking about how they just wouldn't shut up. So
Yeah.
it's like there was no real connection there, and I feel like for Pepe to be the most mature, as everyone would say, I just feel like
He's
I don't
mature when he wants to
know
be mature.
when he
Like
wants to
that's
be
it,
mature
because if these rumors are true, because allegedly he cheated on Iris, and they both unfollowed each other too. And like Iris's sister unfollowed Pepe and all that. And also too, Iris didn't post him today with all the like reunion stuff. She just posted herself.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I just think like he could be a green flag when he wants to be, and he could be a red flag when he wants to be. And also too, that man's an athlete.
Yeah.
He's an athlete.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot about them to talk about. Oh, that's what I was
No.
gonna say. Why don't they? I feel like there should be more of a conversation talking about everyone having sex in the island like that in the same
Yeah.
room. I think that's why Lord knows not to put me on that show, because I would be like, hey, so I just find it very disrespectful that y'all having sex right next to me. I
No,
find
for
that
real.
disrespectful. I don't want to hear y'all. I'm trying to go to bed. We don't get a lot of hours to sleep. If y'all want to do that, then just sleep outside in the speakeasy, or whatever it's called,
In soul
in
ties.
soul ties.
Since y'all want to be so tied up so damn bad.
Yeah, it should. Exactly. Y'all could be so tied there.
So tied
Please.
up, okay?
So tied up. Like, like if someone said that, oh my gosh, I'm like, please, thank you. Because it's just like, what? How are y'all doing that just so freely like that? And y'all can't
I
even
don't
go
know.
2 months without it?
I think just knowing that I don't give a damn if I'm underneath the covers.
Yeah.
On TV, knowing
On
that there's a camera in the
TV
mall,
is crazy
baby,
work.
you could never catch me.
You could
I'm
never
sorry.
catch
Most
me.
I'm gonna do is make out with you, but
That's
like,
it.
that's it.
That's it. Okay, so then I said, oh yeah, Huda line through her teeth. Oh, that part. Okay, when they start talking to Chris and Huda about their date, and Andy was like, so how did you feel about like when the stinger was coming out and y'all basically just broke up? And she was like, oh my God, I thought that was my sister. I was like,
Bro.
I was like, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up. You just lying through your teeth. You just saying anything.
Honest to God, between her and what's that fool name? Austin. Between her and Austin, just not answering these damn
Bro.
questions was killing
Killing
me.
me. I wish I
Killing
was
me.
there. You know, they need to have a fan, like a really strong fan, to be
Be like,
one of the
no.
ones hosting the reunion. Because I was just like, girl, shut up. No, you didn't. That was not your sister. You know dang well.
You know damn well.
Yeah, don't be playing like that. You annoy me now. And we only 10 minutes in. Chris.
That correct me up.
Oh, the Chris and Huda where they're like, how do you guys feel with each other, like, and all that? And she's like, fine. And he said, weird.
Yeah, he's like,
He's like, I don't fuck with her. Okay? And I wish we heard more from Chris. I feel like
I do too.
I feel like they be doing my man Chris wrong, where like, dude was in the
Yeah.
Final Four. I feel like he should be getting around the same opportunities as
I
them.
agree 100%.
You know, and I just find it really weird that like
I feel like he more chill to himself. All he want to do is play damn basketball.
he just
That's
wanna be
it. That's all
overseas
he
and
want to
play
do.
ball.
Yeah, like he not thinking about all this, but he
Mm-mm.
did want to clear his name. I respect him coming out.
Yeah, I just wish he was able to talk more and speak his truth a little bit more.
Yeah,
And stuff.
I agree.
You know? And then Huda saying like, yeah, you know, I was just, the reason why I called him like 2 or 3 days beforehand, because I was thinking about it, and he was just getting so much hate, and I just wanted to see if he was okay. And I just think, I don't know, that annoyed me too. And I'm just like, whatever, I'm just done. I'm done.
It's an opportunist.
Yeah.
But it's like people like Huda is like talking to a wall, bro.
Yeah,
There's nothing that
There's nothing you can do or say.
to them. That's a journey. That's her journey alone that she needs to figure out. And nobody, and I mean nobody on this God's green earth can tell this woman anything. She got to figure that out for herself, you know. So that's unfortunate with that one because, yeah, she gone.
She's gone.
She gone. Been gone.
And I just feel like this relationship she's in with that guy, Louis or whatever,
yeah,
I feel like that one's about to be so toxic.
Yeah.
That one's going to be
Well,
bad.
did you watch that season of Too Hot to Handle, Louis?
No,
That's
I
his
don't
name.
like Too Hot to Handle. I feel like all the men there be scumbags. Like,
They are scumbags.
you know, yeah, I just can't. But I know all the drama with him and Miguel.
Yes, that's right.
That's crazy. And I'm like, they just seem like people that was on reality shows and they got dumped and they don't get a lot of brand deals, so they just keep going on to more reality to stay relevant.
Just talking shit.
Yeah.
Don't like that.
I just wrote this one thing about Clark. I like Clark.
I love
I
Clark.
choose Clark.
I pick Clark.
I pick Clark. I pick Clark.
It was the video that you sent me on TikTok talking about. So
Clark.
I pick Clark.
You want cash or card? I pick card.
I pick Clark. That cracks me up.
Bro,
but no,
same.
I love that woman. I think she's so genuine. She's so sweet, and
Same.
she's a Southern girly. So
She just minds her business. She don't really want to talk.
Yeah,
on, like,
and she a Capricorn. She real chill, you know. Like I
Yeah.
just feel like
she's Capricorn.
she's a
I
Capricorn.
usually don't be messing with Capricorn women, but I like her.
Yeah, some it's really you gotta pick and choose with them.
Yeah, you really do.
But no, I like Clark. She cool.
Okay,
She
yeah,
good
I do
people.
too. And I love her fashion, her makeup.
Yes,
I just like her energy.
Yeah,
And she seems funny. Like, if you really know her.
she's hilarious.
Yeah.
I feel like if you ever go on her lives and stuff, she be cracking jokes. She's funny.
She's hilarious.
She's a funny girl.
Then it goes to Taylor apologizing to Alandria. He looked like he was about to laugh when he was apologizing
no,
to her. I thought
literally.
he was holding it in for him to not like bust out laughing.
Bro, I felt bad for Alandria. She didn't know what to say. He said, "We still dogs, so he's still my dog. He's still
Oh
my
my
dog,
god!
bro.
And she looked at the
Please
camera
stop."
like,
Like,
I'm not this
no, the
man's
hell we not.
dog. Yeah.
That
My
right there,
gosh. That was so awkward. The silence was so
so
awkward.
awkward.
But
Honestly, they probably would have been better off if they just didn't even speak about it. I'm not gonna lie. If they, because at the end of the day, I mean, I do think it is a little interesting with Nick being so close to him and stuff. So it's just like, Nick probably already talks to
yeah,
what's his name? What the hell his name?
Taylor?
Damn. Yeah, Taylor. He still probably talks to Taylor about the whole situation and whatnot. So
Which I'm really want to know more details, and I wish they talked about this because Alandria was with Taylor and Clark the week before the finale. I mean, for the reunion.
the reunion, yeah,
Like so, and
and
it
that's
seemed
what I'm
like they were
saying.
chill.
I think it's just an unspoken thing. Like, I don't think that that was something that they were ever going to speak about because, like, it's just like they passed it now.
Yeah,
But I do feel like more of the, fans and stuff were just like, nah, fam. Like,
yeah,
especially if we're going to talk about the reunion, we do need to bring up the fact that you really didn't like Olandria for real.
you
Not,
didn't.
not, not the way that you had that instant, with Clark, and we see that, and it's real. But I think that's just an unspoken thing that they just didn't want to bring up. But I think that, like, at the end of the day, they do respect each other,
Mm-hmm.
and because of obviously Nick and Taylor and Ace, like, they're all gonna be in the same room, so it's just like they
Yeah,
have to be cool with each other.
yeah.
But I do think that was awkward to kind of
But yeah, I the next thing I wrote was Ace is in love with Shelly. I knew that he had
yeah.
something planned to ask her out to
We
be
were
his
talking about
girlfriend.
that
Like,
too. Like, he's gonna
yep,
definitely go all big for this.
yep, go all out his Leo self and stuff. It makes sense. Every time I get reminded he's a Leo, it all makes sense. Yep, and yeah, they just look good together, and I'm so happy that they're together. I remember they're like my first favorite couple. Coco and Alandria's beef. I felt like that intensity of what they had was what I thought the whole reunion was going to be.
I agree. So interesting because I like Coco.
I do too.
And I understand like where Alandria is coming from too, especially off
I
of
do
that
too.
podcast because
Yes.
honestly,
And the things
that
she was
girl,
liking, the
yeah,
comments she was liking.
it was too much, but I I don't believe that she had any ill intent towards her.
I
She
don't think
probably
so
just got
either.
caught, but at the same time too, I do believe that she is the type of person that do not want to, bring down other black women. I think that,
I don't think
I
so
believed
either.
her when she said that.
Yeah. And too, I feel like maybe, I don't know the comments that she was liking. I didn't
Hmm.
see them, but like I heard people who were talking about it. I think there was one saying like how like she should have been the one that stayed. And I think that's like
Wow.
anyone that gets cut out the island. Like
Yeah, of
that's just
course.
supporter being like, oh, I wish you stayed besides this person. And she's probably like, yeah, girl, me too. I wish I stayed too. And stuff and had a chance to be on the island. I don't think it was
Have the
anything like,
experience
fuck this girl and
against
stuff.
them. Yeah.
Yeah. I think she just, like just her experience herself. But
But I
this is
also,
a lot of people's
yeah.
first time being like famous and
Yes.
really being on TV. So there's just a lot of mistakes and like I don't think she meant anything also with
Absolutely
ill
not.
intent.
And I do believe too because like, just from listening to people whose lives have changed overnight, and go from having
Mm-hmm.
a small amount of followers to a lot of followers. And it's just like, they always say, like, the good stuff that you see is just as um, detrimental as the bad stuff because it's like,
Yes.
okay, now you're obsessing over the good things that are said about you. And I feel like kind of Alandria has been kind of falling into that a little bit. Like, she's been
Mm-hmm.
so like online, chronically online, and watching edits, which is just like, that's cute. I would probably do that too, but I think she's
Same.
feeding too much into what people are saying about her, and all that type of stuff, where it's just like, now your feelings are so deep into social media that it's just like, y'all really couldn't even have that conversation outside of,
Yeah.
because
Yes.
we
I
just
think
wanted to keep it on social media or just in the media in general.
Yeah, and I think she was saying that too in the beginning, how like she was just so overwhelmed with all like just everything when she got back
Yeah.
and stuff, and how like Nick had to like help her out with that emotionally and mentally and all that type of thing. But I think like now she seems more calm, and
Yeah.
she kind of knows like the ropes with everything because she has a team to help her. But I feel like in the beginning, like you can see like when her and Nick were on live, she was always on her phone and
Yeah.
stuff. And I think it was just like new information she was just receiving, and just like just really didn't know what to do. Like she's just seeing her name and her face, she's being popped left
Yeah.
and right on social media. Um, oh, and then when she was like, when Coco was telling her that, like, I sent you a DM, and she's like, yeah, I read it, and I wasn't fucking with it. And then Nick smiled right behind her when she
Bro,
said that.
he loves her. He said, anything my girl do, I support.
Yep, exactly. And then, what was it? Amaya's face when Zach apologized. She looked disgusted. That was so funny. She looked like something was stinked. She was like, ugh. I don't know.
He does give opportunists, and like even
He
just like
does.
the fact that
Especially
he wanted
when
to
they
be on this
introduced him.
reunion so bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially when they introduced him. I was like, what?
Yeah. It
I was
was
like,
just too
okay, sir.
performative. It was way too
Yep.
performative. And it's just like honestly, like if you really couldn't make the reunion, like he wanted to be in the damn reunion so bad he had to call in.
No, for real.
And
I'm
then
like, you
he
really
out
didn't have
here
a
giving
part in the show.
reactions like he's falling asleep when what Huda start talking. Was it Huda? Am I tripping? I can't remember what scene it was, but they had showed the scene where he was just falling asleep.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I was
I
like,
think I
they
missed
are
that. I
funny
don't know
for
how I
that.
missed that.
They were funny for that. I can't remember when. I
That's
feel like it was when
hilarious.
Huda was talking. I may be wrong, but I believe that's when I saw it.
The next thing was Jeremiah comes out, and he was ready to talk about the
Oh,
whole
he
love
was
bombing
ready.
situation and stuff. And I wish like they showed more of him talking to Huda just about the relationship, because like also too they're over here saying that the filming took all day, or they had to do a dinner break and come back. It was not given they had a whole day of filming.
Yeah, no,
It
definitely
wasn't
not.
given that
It was
at all.
given they only did this shit for 2 hours.
That's yes, yes.
Well, I mean, that's how
Like,
long it was. 2 hours
the,
all day.
yep, and that's what the energy that the editing that they gave us just felt like
Yeah.
that. What was it? And then Ace getting emotional after he was just clocking people on their stuff about him, and like Shelly putting her hand on his thigh, just like reassuring him. And I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, that was so sad.
He
Like
said,
he
"I
really
hurt my
seemed hurt.
feelings." He did.
Yeah. I
He
was like,
did.
dang.
Aw.
I know. And then what happened after that? That's where I stopped writing notes. But after that, I think it just went back to Huda and
Yeah.
showing just how she was acting, and then the the sexy challenge, the heart rate challenge. That was crazy.
The heart rate challenge is
Especially
crazy.
especially the licking him. I don't know why she loves that move. She really loves that move, and she be looking like
That girl is a freak.
she's a
I'm
freak. And
telling you.
I saw this video of her doing it to her man in the club yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
And I was
Bro, she
like,
was on the wrong show. She
at
need to
this
be on Too
point,
Hot to Handle.
yeah,
They need
and
to put
at
her
this
in
point,
shape.
that move ain't special if you doing it to everyone.
Everybody.
Now, she looking like every time she do it, she be looking like, yep, I got him now. I got him now. And it's like, girl, he saw you do that to 3 other people like 2 weeks ago.
I
But also
know.
too, like knowing men, like it don't take a lot to please them.
No, it really don't. It really
Yeah,
don't.
so low key, you know what? Keep on doing
She
that
sh-
move if it works.
it works. Hey, listen. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she needed to be on Too Hot to Handle.
Too hot to handle. Yep,
That would have been the perfect show for her to be on, doing
for
all that
real.
extra stuff. No cap, because she probably would have ended up with somebody real nice.
Yeah. And you know
Maybe she
what?
would have changed.
I would love to see Beyond the Villa with this season. I
I
wouldn't
could
mind
see
having,
it,
you know,
especially if they all move to LA. I could definitely see it.
yeah, especially for the core three. Um,
Yes.
we already know who the core three is. Uh, Ace and Shelley, Nicolandria, and Taylor and Clark.
Yeah.
I would really like to see them three.
That's all we need. I wouldn't mind seeing Austin's funny ass up on there. He just never gonna make sense. He's just gonna
Oh
be
my God, he'll just be
high
so
the whole
confusing.
time,
Yeah,
which I feel
just
like
at the beach doing some yoga,
I would not
teaching
mind
random
seeing, because
classes.
I just feel like he he's so interesting.
That man is crazy. I think the reunion made me not like him.
Oh yeah, no, I
Like,
never really cared for him too much, but I think he's
yeah, but I
hilarious.
liked him. In the
Yeah.
season, I truly enjoyed him, and I thought he was so so misunderstood. And but like the reunion, I was like, bro, you're a bum, because like, but also like you're chill too. I just feel like the way him and that girl Jalen, I think that was her name,
Yeah.
he
Jaden.
was just Jalen. He was just totally dismissing everything she was saying, and like did not care what she was saying in her feelings or nothing. And I'm just like, whoa, dude, like you're a player. Like it's,
Yeah.
I wish
Well,
you got sent
I
home
mean, let's be real. Let's look at his body count. I mean, were we shocked
in the
otherwise?
thousands.
You know what I'm saying? Like like
I thought he was just joking. I thought he just wrote that number like to be
no, I
funny.
believe that.
But after the reunion, I believe it.
I believe that. I don't know. I felt like Austin always gave to me like, yeah, he was cool. He gave like he would be a good friend, right? But at the same time, I just felt like he was giving player to the girls. Like, if
Yep.
you would try to challenge him, like he definitely was gonna try and gaslight you and make you think that what you thought that you experienced with him,
Mhm.
you really didn't.
You
That's
really
what he
didn't.
always gave to me. But I just never,
I
because
was
we never seen
gaslighted.
him like that.
I was blindsided.
Because honestly, it didn't like we didn't see much of him, but I also just feel like I've encountered a lot of Austins as well.
Mhm.
So I just kind of already
Mm.
knew what his kind was.
Mm.
Like that wasn't something that she was going to see right on the
Yeah.
surface. But I knew it was
Yeah.
coming.
Well, guess what, girl? The tea feel a little cold to me. The
The kettle's getting cold.
kettle's getting
I
cold. So you
think
know what
so,
that means.
girl. It's time to wrap it up so that we can make some fresh new tea for next week. So, but thank you guys for listening and
Yes.
talking about Love Island. I know this is definitely for the Love Island fans. So,
Yes, it is.
thank you for listening and tuning in and hearing what we had to say.
Yeah.
Drop any comments below, and YouTube and even Spotify, even in our Instagram,
Mhm.
on your thoughts and your comments on the reunion. Also, too, let us know what your name means. We want to know what your name means and
Yes.
how does it affect your life and how does it align with your journey and your path. So
Yes. And let us
that
know
are
if you're a
kind of our journal
Nicolandria
prompts.
stan too.
Yes. And who the stands?
Mm. Yep.
I would like to hear an opinion, but
But we know you're right.
that sounds toxic to me. It sounds toxic to me to even like address y'all to put a thing. So do it if you really feel like it, but if just keep your energy to yourself actually.
Yeah.
But all right, y'all. Thank you for chatting with the T.
Yes, and this is J and the T.
And we're gonna talk to you guys very soon.
Sounds good. Bye.
Bye.